Dang, get into this look though. Ugh. You see I tried to wet the hair and look bougie. Did I fix the edges just a little bit? Hi, my name's Desiree, but everyone calls me Desi, and welcome to my channel. So this is my first video, obviously, so let's just dig right in. So today we're gonna do a fall look. Why not just dive right in? It's finally that time for the fall looks to come through. I'm here for them. I love the summer, but the fall is my stuff, okay? So we're gonna do a little burgundy something, and it's gonna be cute. So let's do it. Side note, if you hear anything in the background like coughs, laughs, squeals, or baby lullabies, it's my baby. His room is literally right here, right next to where I'm filming. So if you hear anything, that's him. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I already did my brows off camera. I mean, there's so many brow tutorials. Everyone's brows are different. I just didn't really see the point of putting it in the video. But if you want to see that in the future, just go ahead and let me know. So we're going to go ahead and start with the eyes, because I know I'm doing something dramatic. And I'm not going to deal with the fallout and mess up all of my work. So we're going to lightly prime the eyes. I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan Sand. And I'm using a very light coat of it because I'm going to go in and prime with something else, but you'll see what I mean. So I'm going to take this Morphe R35 brush and lightly tap this in. Okay, so I'm actually not going to set that. I'm going to dive right into the next product. I'm actually going to take a lipstick. It's the Ellery and ColourPop in Desi liquid lipstick. And it's very, very matte, so I'm going to have to work quite fast to blend this in. Otherwise, I'm going to be looking a hot ass mess in my first video, and I ain't going to be able to post it. And all this is going to be for nothing, and ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm just going to take a little bit, and I'm going to do one eye at a time, because like I said, it dries really fast. I'm just going to spread this. And I'm kind of putting it in the shape that I want it to be. That way I don't have to work as hard when I'm blending the actual shadow. See, it's already dry. That's why I was saying you gotta work real fast with this stuff, because man, this shit dries fast. Boy, I tell you. Go to bed, baby. Go to bed. I hear you. Okay, I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush and start trying to blend those edges out. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with this color right here from the Jaclyn Hill original palette. Like, I don't have the Vault, and I don't plan on purchasing it because I swatched it at Ulta and I wasn't like, it was just like, nah. I wasn't really turned on by it. Didn't call my name. And I love, love, love this palette. The original one is one of my favorite palettes to use. Go to on clients and myself. He never had no issues. So I'm gonna just stick with that, bruh. I'll take this real pretty burgundy color from this Juvia's Place palette. This is the Saharan 2. And I'm gonna place that all over my lid with this synthetic brush, this flat synthetic brush. Ooh, hold on a second. Dang, I can't be coming on my first video with crusty lips, and I'm not about to start over. So y'all, and don't be trying to rewind it to look and see if my lips was ashy. Don't be messy. Don't do that. Okay, now I'm gonna take the smaller blending brush. It's the Morphe 514, and just lightly tap it in the same color and blend out the edges. And I like to go back and forth, like even if I'm not finished with the first eye, I'll go back and forth in between. Just, that makes it easier for me to like keep them even as possible. And a lot of times what I'll do is I won't just blend with my eye closed. I'll open it and look in the mirror and like go back and forth just to make sure, because you're not going to talk to somebody with your eyes like this, like girl, my eyeshadow is blended to the gust. You're going to talk to them like this. So you want to make sure it looks good with your eyes closed and with your eyes open. Trust me. Because you will think your shit is looking laid, and then you will look in the mirror when you're done like, wasn't nobody going to tell me nothing? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the skin. You know, it's already prepped and moisturized. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this stippling brush. It's just the Real Techniques. I'm going to spray it with some of the Mario Badescu spray. And I'm just going to first dab it into the skin and just work it in. I find that when I do this, it makes it easier for my primer to blend into my skin, because it gives it that nice moist and not wet but kind of tacky-ish base. Next for my primer, I'm going to take the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I'm gonna use a flat brush to pick it up and place it, and then I'll just blend it in with my fingers. Yes, this primer is hella expensive. It's like $50, but I ain't gonna lie, it's worth it, and I'm a cheap ass bitch, so that means, trust me, that means a lot coming from me. Cause I hate when I fall into the hype of something and it's not even good. I will return that shit in a minute, but no, this is actually really good. Okay, now if that's it, I'm gonna take my Revlon Photo Ready. It's a pore reducing primer. It's a Revlon, and I'm gonna just tap that where I have the most texture. So what's up, y'all? Like, y'all watching my video and you don't even know who the hell I am. Like, I swear I've been talking about starting a YouTube for like the last 3 years, and I swear to God, I'm not just saying that, like I really have. It's just, when I first started talking about it, I had just graduated college and I had like a career job that had like nothing to do with makeup. And then I started working part-time at NYX Cosmetics when they first like started opening up their freestanding stores. And then I started freelancing, and then I started working for a company that does makeup for like bodybuilding contests. So I had like 4 jobs, so ain't nobody have time for YouTube. But then when I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I just ain't gonna sleep. That's fine, whatever. Is got to do what I got to do. I want to do this. I got pregnant. Yeah, so... But babies don't take up that much time. Like, what? That's not an excuse. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of this NARS Radiant Concealer. It's in the color Walnut. I'm going to use this to color correct because it's a little darker around my mouth than the rest of my face and under my eyes. Go ahead and put some foundation on, and for foundation I'm going to be using the Born This Way. I really like this, so I'm going to take 2 pumps on the back of my hand, really like a pump and a half, because these pumps are pretty generous. And I'm just using a random flat brush. I don't even know where this is from. I think it was like from an Amazon set. Okay, and I'm just going to press that into the skin. So now we're gonna go ahead and are we gonna contour first, or are we gonna conceal first? What we gonna do? Let's go ahead and warm up the skin first. I'm gonna take my black opal stick in Suede Mocha. I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and just press that into the skin as well. Okay, so I'm gonna be highlighting with the Born This Way concealer in the color Mocha. Mocha. Because I like a bright highlight. Extra.com. And I'm using a lot of powder because I'm gonna bake. I just take whatever remaining after I do under my eyes and set my chin, my upper lip. And then I take my this Real Techniques little fluffy brush and set my forehead. Just because I find when I try to set my forehead with my sponge, it could leave like a weird little line, and I like when I want it to look blended. I'll go ahead and set my nose. First thing I do is I lightly tap over my entire nose just so that I know that it's set, because my nose does get kind of oily. And then I'll bake the center just to make sure, you know, that line is defined and snatched, girl. And I'm gonna go ahead. Do I want to leave it matte, or do we want to? Ooh, let's add some glitter. Why not? Why not? I'm just take a little bit of my NYX glitter glue, put it on the back of my hand. Like do like an even layer on my hand because I don't want to put too much. First, I'm gonna lightly tap this on my eye. So now I'm going to go ahead and do something with this powder. First, I'm going to lightly dust off the top layer. Just very, very lightly. I'm not going ham. Just so I make sure I get all the glitter and the fallout. And then I'm going to press the rest into the skin. This is what's going to give you that. Just very, very smooth, full coverage base. Now I'm going to take my Bobbi Brown bronzing powder. I really like this. It's hard for me to find a bronzer that I like besides the CoverGirl. I was like stuck on that forever, and I was like, let me try something different. But I really like this one. Some mascara on the top. I'm gonna take my MAC. What is this? This the extended play Giga Back Lash. I like this because I like the wand. It's really small, so it really gets in between them. Okay, now that we got that on, let's pop some lashes on. I'm gonna do this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got a little brush happy. Well, first I was like, okay, let's just do a wing. Why not? So then I did a wing, but then I got a little brush happy, and as you can see, I like smoked it out. Sorry, I didn't get it on camera either, but yeah, my bad. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the eyes with the Interquant highlights, and I'm gonna use this color right here from the Juvia's Place. I'm so jealous of people who have such like a beautiful tear duct, because I literally have no tear duct. Like, it's just I'm just gonna take what's left on the brush to highlight the brow just a little bit. I don't like a super highlighted brow. And for blush today, I'm gonna just lightly dab into the same color that's on my lid, but I'm gonna do it really lightly just so I can keep this look monochromatic. Yes, you can use the shadow as a blush. I like to smile when I do it and go up. It enhances my cheekbones. And I always go the heaviest with the blush because that's the first thing to fade. throughout the day. So if you're going for like a long wearing look, just go a little heavy with the blush and you will be good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and then put on my highlight. I like to, and then set my face again. I find that makes my highlight happen the most. So I'm gonna use my Morphe spray. I'm gonna let it dry just a little bit. I'm gonna use the Artist Couture highlight in the bronze. It's my favorite highlighter ever. Okay, so now that my skin is a little dry and a little tacky, go ahead and first I dab it and then I blend. So dab, blend, tap, 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 blend, blend, blend. And I like to put it on the high point of my cheek when I smile, because I like when you can see it from in front. A lot of people don't like that, but I love that. I think it looks so pretty. You're just staring at me and you just can't stop looking at my cute little cheeks when we're talking. I love it. I'm gonna just use the same brush that I used to highlight my tear duct. I'm gonna just clean it off in my little sponge thingy and highlight my nose. Okay, so now to my favorite part is lips, because that's pretty much the first thing you look at when you see my face. So my big ass lips. So first we are going to line them with the Ellery liner from ColourPop. I really like this one. Super, super deep burgundy. Okay, so now I'm going to take this Anastasia lipstick. It's in Sad Girl. Like, this is like a throwback. I haven't used this in forever. Hopefully it still works good. I don't know what's doing this, but it's keep doing this like little separation right here. And I keep adding more. And it just goes away. Okay, so I don't like how this is looking. It's getting on my nerves. I'm just going to go over it with my Ellery liquid lipstick and Desi. Oh, that's better already. Okay, now that that's dried, I'm going to take this color. I'm going to take this color right here and put it on the center of my lips. Okay, I'm just going to clean up the edges a little bit. Like, cause you got to do this if you got big ass lips like me, because you're going to be looking sloppy. All right, we are done. So I'm just going to spray this face one more time. Okay, I'm going to go get this lace together, this lace, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you like and I hope you enjoyed my very first video. I had so much fun. I think I could get used to this. I really like this. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first video that I post. I apologize now if the camera lighting looks a little funky throughout the video. You know, I'm still trying to figure this out. Your girl is new, so don't come for me. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it right though, I swear. So yeah, if you like this look and you want to see more and you think you like me, then go ahead and subscribe. Support your girl. She's new. So thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.